Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shadow and Sun. Today we are going to be talking about stores.
Yes, tonight I'm going to give you guys a couple of online holiday shopping tips that I've come across over the past couple of days doing our own online shopping. I realize this might be a little late, seeing as how one of our favorite stores, Miniature Market, just ended their Black Friday sale as of last night around midnight, and we did put in a nice big order from them. But let's start with Amazon. I know a lot of people shop on Amazon. It's one of the biggest and only available options at the moment. A couple of things. They do have a wide variety of items for purchase. That being said, they are one of the more expensive places to go in some cases, especially it seems like smaller items like paint. I think I mentioned that before, where they're charging around $10 to $12 for a single bottle of Army Painter or Vallejo paint, the little 17 mil bottles, which is just out of control. However, they are probably the quickest online shopping option for those looking to shop online. We've had items show up the very next day, depending on what you're ordering. I'm 50-50 on them. I like them, but I also, shop around first. If I can't find it somewhere else, then I go there, because it seems like they've added the shipping costs to the price of everything now, trying to get away with saying, oh, it's free shipping, but paying $12 for a $4 bottle of paint doesn't seem like free shipping to me. Next is...
Also, it might just be one of those cases where, because sometimes I've seen the reverse where they sell something for like $1, but the shipping is like $24.
Yeah, I haven't actually run across that, but I have heard things like that.
So it's probably just the same thing, just the reverse of it.
There's a lot of eBay people that do the same thing. They charge a dirt cheap price, but then make their money on the shipping. Next, I'm going to go over eBay. Up front, I do sell on eBay quite a bit. Some of you guys know me from there. We sell a lot of old lead miniatures from the 70s and 80s and sometimes the 90s, but usually the much older stuff from the very beginning of fantasy gaming. There are great deals to be found on eBay, tons of great deals. You got to be careful though, because sometimes those great deals end up not showing up because of seller's remorse. But they do have a lot of items you're not going to find anywhere else, especially old stuff, used items, things like that. There's a lot to choose from on eBay, but you got to be careful. You got to keep your eyes open
and make sure that you don't get
scammed.
Yeah.
Buyer beware. Know what you're looking for, and it's always a good idea to be in constant communication with your seller on eBay. But the good thing about eBay is that since everybody's on a more individual situation, they're usually quite prompt when shipping out your items, and once that's in the mail, it's really all about the post office or FedEx or UPS, depending on how they ship it. USPS is still the best shipping option, the cheapest, and if you're going with priority, it's also pretty fast. Not as fast as Amazon, but again, they're not equal when it comes to what you're looking for.
Also, I just noticed we're not doing how we usually rate things. You just have...
Yeah, just a couple of notes.
Yeah.
It's not a rating scale like we usually do the 5-star, because these are, like I said, simple, quick things I figured out over the past couple of days. Now finally on to Miniature Market. They have some of the best prices nationwide, if not worldwide, for miniatures, paints, gaming needs, anything you could possibly want. Unfortunately, they are possibly the slowest shippers I've ever dealt with. Maybe that has to do with the free shipping when you make a purchase of over $99, which I always do. That being said, the prices are phenomenal. The items they have, you're not going to find any non-gaming materials there because they're pretty much a gaming site. But if you're looking for it and they don't have it, you're going to have to go elsewhere, obviously. But their deals are, even without the black market or Black Friday sale that they just had, their prices are still usually better than anywhere else. They have a ton of things to choose from, whether it be paints, miniatures, brand new games. Everything they have is brand new, but everything's basically been sitting in their warehouse, and so it's often a good place to shop for items that have been out of print for a while, but you still want it brand new as opposed to buying like a used Games Workshop game that's been out of print for 20 years. You're not going to find stuff like that, but you will find brand new sealed, items that have been sitting on the shelf for quite a while.
What the anyway, what was I going to say?
I don't know what you were going to say. My mind reading helmet's not on right now.
On with the video.
Yes, well, actually, that's pretty much the end of the video.
Oh.
That's all I had. Just, buyer beware. Get your shopping done early because time's ticking. But if you're going to be shopping online and avoiding the crowds, these are my insights that I've come up with over the last week and a half of doing some online shopping. So I hope these tips were helpful. I hope you visit our eBay store. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. And hopefully you guys will have a nice week. Come visit us on Thursday when we have our first holiday craft of the month, which I believe is going to be something to do with snow.
Snow. Yeah, that sounds like something that is December themed.
Yes, we're going to be starting our winter festivities here on Shadow and Sun. So have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you Thursday. Merry Christmas, and have a great week. Bye.
Yes.